Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's nice seeing your beautiful faces again today for another wonderful, interesting episode of the Wonder Edge program. Once again, my name is Dr. Malashade Ofurune. I'm the Executive Director of Health Education and Empowerment Initiative Canada Incorporated. Today, we'll be discussing immigration and your health. And this is an experience sharing session. And it promises to be a very interesting session today. So, as you know, Further Health is a program we started last year in November, and it's essentially a community-led program to improve the public health of community members, giving them practical health information, culturally relevant programs that impact the residents directly. And it involves a lot of hands-on talks, works, videos, activities. So today we have two goals. One is to create a safe space for everyone to talk about how immigration affected their health and their well-being, and then we learn from each other and hear from one another. So let's start with the check-in. If you are going to use one word, just one word, to describe your immigration journey so far, what will it be? Give yourself some few seconds, like just one word to say, my journey, my immigration journey so far to Canada. This is the one word. Yes.
A roller coaster.
A roller coaster. Up, down, up, down. Great.
Yeah. Complex.
Complex. Wow. Do you have anything to add to? One word to describe your immigration journey in Canada.
Fun.
Fun. Great. So we have roller coaster, fun, complex. And for me, I would say I'm looking for that word that will describe something. Yeah, let me say a love-hate relationship. If that, I'm looking for the word that will put that in. It's both
this
love.
Is also complex.
It's complex.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's complex.
Thank
you. It's complicated because somehow you like it, somehow you don't like it, somehow it is fun, somehow it is not fun. It's somewhere in between like that. Great. So, before we start, I would like us to watch a brief video which essentially, let me say, summarizes what we have experienced as immigrants. The kind of hidden struggles that we go through that people don't seem to, let me use the word appreciate or know, and how that affects our mental health. And it's interesting that this video titled Your Mental Health and Wellbeing was prepared by CIC, so they really know how immigration affects the health of immigrants. So enjoy.
Welcome to Canada. Your journey may have been exciting and challenging. From language, food, healthcare, to constantly changing Canadian seasons, there may be a lot that's brand new or different for you and your family. With all this change, it is very common for newcomers to worry about a lot of things, especially in their first year in Canada. Where will I live? How will I learn to speak English and French? Where can I find a good job? How will my spouse or children adapt? You might feel very tired, yet find it hard to sleep, to think clearly, to make decisions. Your physical health might suffer, such as feeling body aches or having stomach pains. You may also feel sad and lonely, or angry and frustrated, or scared and hopeless. All of these things can make it hard for you to enjoy life. But it's important to remember that you are not alone. It is very common to struggle emotionally from time to time, especially when there is a lot of change or stress in your life. In fact, 1 out of 2 people living in Canada will experience poor mental health at some point in their life. Mental health, how we think, feel, and behave, is just one part of our overall health. In Canada, we work hard to teach people about mental health, that these kinds of difficulties are a normal part of life. This helps people understand what they're going through. We also want to make sure people aren't judged or treated differently by others if they're struggling with their thoughts and feelings. This judgment is sometimes called stigma, and we want to get rid of it. That's why Canada has a wide range of mental health services for people of all ages and with different types of challenges. There are also things you can do to improve your own mental health. Eating well, being active by walking or biking or playing sports, making friends in your new community, learning new things, helping others, and being in nature are all things that can help how you feel and how you see things. Settlement service providers, doctors, and nurses you may visit, community groups, and religious groups also offer other ways to help you feel better as you settle into your new life. These organizations understand what you may be going through. In fact, many of the people who work in settlement service organizations were once newcomers to Canada themselves. They can identify with your new reality. You may find that it feels good to talk about what you're going through with others. You will almost certainly learn that lots of people are dealing with the same or similar thoughts, questions, and problems. In Canada, we believe that looking after your mental health is as important to your overall well-being as taking care of your physical health. Don't feel nervous or ashamed about asking for help. You will not be judged. Know that you're not alone. Reach out and talk to someone. Go for a walk outside. Get help when you need it, for your own good and for the good of your family too. To find a settlement service provider organization near you, visit this site, www.canada.ca/newcomer-services.
So that's let me say that's one of the shortest video I found that summarized our experience. Did you see yourself in the picture? I saw myself there. And immigration and health is a very important conversation to have because people don't often look at the impact of immigration on your health and how it changes and affects your life over time. So, from that video and from our own personal experience, the question is when we immigrate, what are some changes in our life that can be affected, that, that can affect our health? For instance, for me, I would say one of my greatest struggles is the weather, especially winter. It's so cold. Like you put on the heater and you still be feeling like the window is open, but nothing is open, yet you're feeling cold. Having to wear socks all the time. Like I'm used to being barefooted indoor, but now it's either I wear a shoe, an indoor slipper, or I wear socks. That's one of my own struggles. And the impact on my health is like it makes me want to kind of shut down during winter. I don't want to be active because everything is so cold during winter. So there's another
Like seasonal depression.
thank you. It brings seasonal depression. It has been found that some people, not some people, a lot of people, when the weather changes, especially during winter, become depressed. And that's why, going back to what we discussed the last month, activities for the family that we can engage in, that we can do, so that all year round we have something good going on, something interesting to look forward to. Does another person have something to say?
I would say that the process itself is stressful, severe stressful. Like the, everything going on in the mind. I remember when before coming here, I brought a lot of because I was tense whether I will be able to get it. Will that be expensive? I got a lot of things I brought from my home country. I realized no, I shouldn't have brought them. But when in that time, buying those, arranging those, and the process, the paperwork, everything, going to doctor, getting prescription, buying medicine, so many the shopping, everything is stressful.
Yeah.
For me, it's stress, and also I don't know what's future is taking me.
Hmm. The uncertainty.
Yeah, uncertainty, and also like um, for me, leaving my parents behind was a challenge.
Yeah.
If anybody asks me what you miss from your home country, first thing is I would say my parents.
Yeah. Yeah. I do understand. So the process of immigration itself,
It's
it took it to. I want to save my own experience so that I will share an experience that my that relates to what you're saying as to how the whole process of immigration itself is very stressful and how it can affect your health. You have something to say?
I miss some of my friends.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
We miss
I
our
can
friends.
feel
Yeah.
it. I can feel that my children, they are going through it.
Yeah.
Severe.
Yeah.
Not being around the people you're very used to can become
Yeah. You're not around people you're familiar with. You are learning a lot of new things. Like the way you used to think how things goes, then you realize no, it doesn't work like that here. And then you might learn it the hard way. Hmm. So I do get it. Now, these are some of the things when we talk about the physical aspect, weather changes,
in food.
changes to food and eating
Yeah, it's a
sleep.
big thing for us.
Yeah, like we talked about the food the other time, like how do we get food that are substitute to what we have, and that's one thing.
and healthy food.
Healthy food too, because most of the food are genetically modified. They are not the type we're used to. They are expensive. They are the stores that you here can sell what you want. Is not around here. Like it's a lot of stress.
Even if you have the substitute, but
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's
Yeah,
not.
the
The
same.
taste, the texture, the flavor, it's not the same. And accessing healthcare may not always be difficult depending on your immigration status. If you are a permanent resident, a Canadian, but if you are just temporary foreign workers or you're a student or work permit, then you like the cost of having to pay for all those appointments and having to book appointment all the time when you want to see your doctor. In the country I'm from, we don't have to book appointments. You just walk in to see your doctor, you see him. But here, you have to call your doctor and book an appointment. And funny enough, it just happened to me. By the time the date of the appointment is here, I'm no longer feeling the symptom. so, so that's part of it.
In my home country, I used to go to health checkup like every year at
Mhm.
least. Preferably 6 months, but every year at least. But I'm here for more than 1.5 years. I haven't gone to any health checkup because I don't have a doctor,
A family
doctor. I went to ER, and they said no, they won't
They won't do
refer
that.
for
Yeah.
health checkup.
Yeah.
And getting the clinic doctor is way too difficult.
Have you put your name on the list?
Yeah, but still waiting.
Yeah, there's always a wait. And you can ask around from people if their family doctor said they are looking for new patients. So that's another way to get the information.
Oh,
So if, for instance, somebody says my family doctor is taking new patients, then you can approach the doctor and see if he can put you on their list and stuff like that.
okay.
That's another way to go about it.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
That's a new information.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now, looking at mental health and emotional health, stress, anxiety, loneliness, culture shock, family separation that you talked about, pressure to succeed.
Oh,
You can
this
see
is
from
the
the
biggest
difference.
thing.
person is she's half happy, half sad, stressed. I was like, this is the best picture to demonstrate what is going on here. She's half sad, half happy, worried at the same time. The pressure is a lot, and the uncertainty that comes with it, because you don't know if you will ever really achieve that dream. What made you leave your country to come here? You are never sure if you're going to ever achieve. Do you have any comments to say here? Anything to add?
What you're saying, I agree with it. Like, uh, our life is a system. There are different pillar of the system.
Yes.
Suppose I'm thinking about this pillar, and when I'm achieving this pillar, maybe in other pillar I have problems breaking down.
Mm.
So I have to go rush and fix it. Then again, there is another thing. Like before coming here, we thought about my study here. Now with time, yes, we are processing. But now I'm thinking about my children because they have very good, like everything in my home country,
Yeah.
well settled. My son was martial art black belt,
Yeah.
taekwondo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but here he's like
Yeah.
all the time I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's
sudden changes, friend circle, and everything.
and it doesn't. Does he have you started the class back
Yeah, he's
Yes,
going
okay.
to school. He's
for the martial arts?
oh no, there is no taekwondo in Sussex, but he's going to boxing now.
Okay,
He's
because
learning boxing.
there is a place just
Yeah, Maji.
I don't know what the name of the place is, just over there, not far from here. That have I think I don't know what it is, but I know it's one of those martial art or something. I don't know what exactly,
But
but
now he's doing boxing.
boxing.
But the thing is that his school in Bangladesh, he was in British curriculum, and school he used to go to one of the best school in Bangladesh, and it was like really good,
Mm.
really good. And here the school is very easy going.
Yeah, there's no pressure to make the child go beyond their capacity.
Yeah,
I
and
get what you're saying.
now what he's doing, like, why are you pushing me?
Yeah.
My school is not telling me to learn these things. No, don't do that to me. Now I'm stressed for my children.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the little one because as she's kid, it's okay. She's not getting the pressure, but she's learning other things,
Yeah.
basic and everything. But my son came at the like middle school, so it's the sudden change has changed him.
Yeah. Yeah, another thing that I can talk about when it comes to the education, what I found some immigrants doing is enrolling their kids on IXL, IXL.com.
What is it?
It's just a website for learning.
Oh, IX.
All the grades are there,
Okay.
and the child learns like with fun and play. It's paid. I think it's a paid program. It's not free, but it keeps the children engaged. So they look forward to doing it. And I knew somebody whose kids were doing it, and she really told me it was a very good thing. So maybe you can give that a try.
Yeah, I already enrolled in Khan Academy because my
Okay, yeah, that's
because my brother-in-law in States he studied from John Hopkins.
okay. Yes, John.
Yeah, so and when we were talking with him, he said that in America also the education is like that.
Yeah,
It's
yes,
not
yes.
that good in
Yeah.
school level, but he used to learn maths.
I can academy. Okay, so that's another good option to get. And I think it's free if I'm right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
free to some extent, yes. Okay, so we move now. The social health, making new friends. Somebody was talking about missing their friends. It's hard to make new friends here because you find somebody whom you think you guys are connecting, and the next thing the person just does like it doesn't know you no more. Like the person just ignore you and stuff like that. The language barrier, they'll be like, yeah, your intonation is very what you're speaking differently. What country are you from? And you'll be like, one of my kids likes to say, I'm trying to remember the word she used to say.
It hurts.
It hurts. I'm like, stop telling me it hurts. The way you're stressing it hurts. Just tell me it hurts, like a Nigerian. So, but that's how they speak it.
Hmm.
So imagine that, and also parenting, like you said, in the new culture is stressful thing, and workplace adjustment. The workplace here is very different. in Nigeria, you see, you even have friends at your workplace. But here, it's almost impossible to ever make a friend at your workplace. They always say there is no friend at your workplace. You are here to work and go home. Because anybody at any point in time, everybody is protecting their own interests. They are not looking out for you. So if you go relax and say, I have a friend at work, you might get your fingers burnt. That's one of the stress that comes with immigration. Another thing here now is we've talked about all the so-called negative aspects. It's not all bad.
Yeah.
That's why we said it's a roller coaster. That's why we said it's complex. That's why I said it's a love-hate relationship. What it does for us is it makes us very resilient.
Yeah.
We are so creative. Look at us always looking for solutions, looking for another way to go about it. It builds your resilience. And it brings with it new opportunities.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons why we came here in the first instance. And so I have a friend that used to say, you have to remember why you came here. And those opportunities that you saw that made you want to come, don't lose sight of them. Because in the process of the stress of immigration and integration, then you find that you could end up forgetting the opportunities you saw. And so you don't make use of it. You don't get your kids into what those all those programs you saw that yeah, this should be good for my kid when you were coming and then you just get lost and do. So you have these opportunities, we have to keep it in sight. We have to keep looking out for them, asking questions from the teachers, from like for instance, in Nigeria, for example, information is almost always in your face. Like you hear about it in the radio, in the TV, the posters are everywhere, everybody's talking about it. Like even if you are deaf, they'll put it in your face, you see.
Yeah.
But here you have to go look for it.
Yeah.
Like nobody's telling you anything. You have to literally knock on the door and say, oh, is there anything here? That kind of a thing. So that's what you do. Like math competitions, this, whatever competitions. If it were to be in Nigeria, you hear it everywhere. But here, you have to knock, you have to ask. So one of the things is ask the teachers of your kids. Maybe there's this kid you know is very good in math or whatever, where you're coming from. You ask the math teacher, are there other extra curricular activities for maths that is available? Yes. For instance, my kid, one of the teachers in their school noticed that my kids are very good in French. So the teacher told my kid that, do you know there's a program run by the government that is free? That is a French program during the summer, all paid. The only thing you pay is bring yourself there. The accommodation, the feeding, the experience is free. 5 weeks or 4 weeks in a year. She was the one that told us about it. And my kids went every year for 3 consecutive years. Until they told me, Mom, we are no longer benefiting. Like, we are way above this. Like, we are really so good beyond what the program is offering us. So we are enjoying the experience. And it makes them travel. That's what I love about it. Then you select which university you want because they are hosted in higher institutions. So you select which universities you want to go to. Yeah. You can go to different provinces. So my kids are more traveled than me. Ontario, Quebec, BC, or anywhere you want to be, PI. There's so many programs. So, but you have to ask the teachers sometimes. They are good. They might know what programs are available. And be close to your students, your child's guardians counselor. They know a lot of things too. So that's another way to get all those other things and get the opportunity. And then we need to build new communities. If you guys did not come here, you won't meet me. And if I did not come here, I won't meet you. Now we are friends, now we know each other, we now relate, we are building new communities. And then for our personal growth. Overall, the process of immigrating here and what we've been through would definitely has changed us. It has changed us. The way we think, our perception, our reaction to things, our focus, it changes us. And it can lead to personal growth if we channel it properly. If we don't focus on, excuse me, please. So if we don't focus on whatever negativity going on, we can bring personal growth. For instance, uh, the government has student loan programs. Student loan.
Oh, student. Yeah.
It's not altogether loan. If you apply for the student loan, you get some grants. That is free money to go for your school. So, and what that does also is, okay, for instance, maybe you apply and they give you 10,000. Out of 10,000, the portion that is actually the loan maybe 4,500 or 6,000. Every other thing is free. And they will pay for all that you need for your school. And you don't have to pay the money back immediately. You can finish your school, start working, and they will set up a program, a schedule for you to pay back. So that leads to personal growth. That makes it easy, even if your income status is low. Your kids can go to school. You can go to school. You don't have to go get money from the bank. Plus, in New Brunswick, there is no interest on the student loan. So, those are some of the things. That's a very nice thing. Those are some of the things that come, which we have to particularly keep in our mind, look out for, so that we appreciate our immigration here. So, you were saying something that time, like while this one is going well, something here seems to be coming down. You have to go and focus on doing another thing. That brings us back to our life wheel that we did once time when we were doing life work-life balance. So, looking at life wheel, which area of your life changed the most after immigration? Yeah,
My relationship.
your relationship. So, did it get better or it got worse?
It was better in Nigeria, but it's not like it's bad, but it was way better.
So it was, it got
Yeah.
worse. Okay, yeah.
My career.
Your career, okay. So was it better there than here, or which one?
Better here.
It's better here for you.
That's true.
Great.
Here.
That's good. Yeah.
Rest and fun and finance.
Rest and fun and finance. Was it better there or here?
These two are bad here.
Okay.
I cannot rest at all. At all. I'm sleeping just 4 hours a day.
Oh.
4 to 5 hours a day. Because I have to study. I have to finish my assignment and everything and take care of my children as well. And health wise, I'm better here.
Good.
Maybe the air quality, the
Yeah.
food quality,
Good.
everything. Personal growth is better here.
Good.
Yeah. Family relationship, I think it's just same.
Oh.
Work career, I'm not sure yet. I mean, I will know after I complete my graduation.
Yeah. Anybody else want to say what got better?
And regarding work and career, here in our maybe in Nigeria as well, because from my friends I know in Nigeria status, good job
Yeah.
makes a big deal.
Yes.
But in Canada it doesn't.
Yeah.
Even if you're a janitor, you're respected.
Yes.
So I find it a little relaxed here. I don't need to opt for corporate job. I can do anything that I like.
Yes.
This is a very good point, a plus point for me. Because
Yeah.
unlike many people in my home country, I prefer what I like. Because in my home country, after my bachelor graduation, I joined a bank in head office and very good position. I was paid really good. But within 10 or 11 months, I left the job within a day. I mean, one day decision. I didn't like my job
Mm.
just because of that. And everybody in my family and friends as well were angry over me. People are thriving for this kind of job. Very good job. You're paid well, and you left it by yourself. You know, made your own decision. You didn't discuss to anybody. I said, no, I don't like to do anything that I don't like, even if I'm paid well.
Yeah.
So for me,
You love it
Netflix
here.
is better here.
Yeah. And you see, so it's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's up and down. Somebody else want to say something that got better here in the wheel for them?
I think for me, career, because back home, people my age or younger didn't have, you can't get a job, like, you
Yeah.
can't work.
Yeah.
But here, I work at like 16, 18.
Great.
So I think that's it.
So you're making some money. You want to say something else that got better?
My health got better here, my physical health especially.
Oh, great. Okay.
Because there seems to be more affordable gyms around here.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
more trails, biking parks,
Yeah.
to do things like that here.
Great. So, for me, I would say my personal growth here got way better. It's not, let me not say it's way better, as in better like that, because I'm always a self driven person. So, wherever I am, it doesn't make any difference. I'm always growing. But I would say it's better here because in the process of my education, there are some certain enabling environment, like the Wi-Fi that you have, like don't have to pay per as you go. You just pay every month into the like monthly at home, and you can use as many as megabytes as you have. And for someone like me that had studied online, that meant a lot, and it made it easy for me to make a lot of research and whatever. So personal growth improved. In terms of my health, I would say no. My health got worse here because the stress of the immigration affected me so much. And plus, the work environment I found myself, it was so stressful for me, it affected my health negatively today. And so, and I'm not happy about that because I was like, I'm not saying I'm 100% healthy, but I don't want to lose my health. And that is something that when I think about, I feel so bad about. But in terms of rest and fun, I would say I have more rest here because I don't have to drive several hours before I get home. There's no much hold up. The roads are good, so the stress of transportation from my workplace home is not there. So I get home, I get home on time. I can rest. In terms of fun, I'm not really an outgoing person, so it doesn't make any difference to me.
You can have fun from staying
From my
home
home,
as well.
I love being at home, so
Yeah, even I also love being at home, but what happens now, I don't even touch the remote of my TV
yeah.
because I don't get time.
You don't have time. Same in my house too.
Because working, thinking about this, cooking, working,
Yeah. Schooling, everything
Yeah,
together at the same time.
everything.
You wanted to say something?
I think personally for me, rest better here, but fun better at home. Back home.
Oh, okay, so rest is better for you here from back. Okay, so
Can I add something else?
yes.
Regarding fun is also roller coaster because back in my home country I have fun because I have friends.
Yeah.
That we used to go out with colleagues as well. We have fun together.
Yeah.
With relatives. But here, like having fun is also easier. You can go for picnic in Canada.
Yeah.
You can enjoy the beach.
You have to enjoy the fun yourself.
Yeah.
Like there, you just have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go for the mountain and the community program.
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a fun.
Yeah.
But I would say the community program, which I didn't have in my home country because
Yeah.
there was no need.
No.
Yeah.
Because you can create your fun and it's easier. Great. So that's why this reflection on the life wheel, I think it makes us feel better now. Because initially it started out like we are low, but with this reflection, we can see it's not necessarily as bad as we think. So we are back to the session we are waiting for. So I will take a seat so that we all start taking these questions one by one. So, what has been the biggest health related adjustment for you? Anybody want to say something?
I think mental health. Yeah, just because the change was a lot. And like school did not make it better. Like high school.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah.
you know,
So they are adjusting the mental health aspect.
Me too.
You too, yeah.
I would say mental health in terms of work-life balance.
Yeah.
The changes you mentioned. I'm very flexible. I'm very adaptable as well. But still, it's a big change.
It is a big change. And I would agree too, for me too, it's still the mental health also. Because it's stressful.
Yeah. Regarding my daughter, I want to mention, like when we came here, I was scared of winter because we came in winter directly.
oh,
But it was not that hard on us. We kind of liked it. But when the winter was going, spring was coming, my daughter, both my children got really sick, especially my daughter.
Oh.
She was horrible, and she was telling me at night, "Mom, am I having cancer? Am I dying? I'm not breathing. I think I'm dying." And it was sudden, and I didn't know where to go. What to do? No doctor, nothing.
Yeah.
Then I went to the pharmacist, and she told me that it's nothing. It's just I think she has pollen allergy or something.
Yeah.
And this is her first
Yes.
time. Yeah. This is her first time, but she will be okay with maybe she will be okay with 2 and 3 years.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 and 3 years. But
You were
thanks to
scared.
God,
Yeah.
right. Thanks to God, she didn't have that this thing.
Again, no, that's good.
Yeah, but that time
It was scary. Okay, what surprised you most about life in Canada?
Just the amount of quietness and the distance between two cities is far.
Yeah, the distance between two cities is far, and you see trees and trees and trees, and the road is just a stretch. You can easily get lost, and all the exit looks similar sometimes. Interesting, yeah. Anybody else? What's surprising?
For me, I would say culture. I mean, culture in a sense that I had different perspective from movies. I told in my classroom as well with the Canadian professor that from movies and everything, I thought Canadian people are individual. They believe in individualism. The families are really super small. Nobody takes care. Siblings don't take care of each other. This is what I thought. But after coming here, when I met a lot of Canadian, I saw the sibling. They literally love each other. At school, even I see the big brother is taking care of
The young
younger
ones.
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I. It's a good.
Yeah, it's a good surprise.
Yeah,
It's a good
it's a
surprise.
really good surprise.
That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah. Other than that, no. I expected a lot of negative things.
Yeah.
I wear hijab, and
Yeah.
especially in Sussex, there is. I mean, Muslim community is really small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very small.
I thought I would get rejected.
Yeah.
I would face racism and discrimination.
Yeah.
But even if there is some, but I didn't feel it.
Feel it.
Yeah.
It's a good surprise for me.
Beautiful.
And another surprise for me is that though I'm a Bangladeshi person, I have my own moral and values
Yeah.
that doesn't match with my home country.
Yeah.
Those things better match here in Canada.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. I don't judge people. I kind of like
You're more open.
yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, and I have my faith, but I don't judge people based
Based
on
on
my
your
faith.
faith. You are free to have your own faith.
Yeah,
You don't really
yeah,
them
yeah,
based on that.
yeah. And
I get
there
it.
are so many things that I can talk about positively. Good surprise.
Yeah.
I can't really. I think what comes to mind is that young people can work their way.
Yeah, people can work and make money. Yeah, for me, let me say what surprised me the most also is the distance between the two cities. And I used to get so scared because I'm just driving and driving and driving. And fortunately, Google Map is my savior, or else I will get lost. So
You mean to say that the distance is bigger?
it's too far.
Oh my God! What if you were staying in Alberta? Because from one city to another city is 3 hours.
Oh,
So this is nothing.
Brunswick is a small.
I'm not complaining anymore. I'm good here.
This is what we were not surprised because me and my husband we kind of researched as much as we could.
Okay,
Yeah,
before you
coming
came to
here,
Sussex. Great. Okay, so what helped your mental or emotional well-being?
Talking about
Talking about your struggles.
For me, yeah,
Talking about it.
attending the community program because sometimes I feel lonely.
Yeah.
But when you go to the community program, I feel like okay,
Yeah, you have community. You see people around you. You enjoy the company. You feel free, relaxed.
yeah, practicing my faith,
I was about to say that.
yeah, where it's different,
Yeah.
and difficult because
Yeah.
especially in Sussex. But sometimes when I go to other city and
Go
do
there.
a prayer, I see other people we are doing the same thing.
You feel
Yeah,
better.
yeah. Even from different country, but
Yeah.
still
The same
Brought
faith.
together by
yeah,
Yeah.
that makes me feel better,
Better.
a lot better.
Yeah. And a lot of people too, medication helps too. Talking about it, taking breaks, these are reading, resting, these are things that will help.
One thing helps me a lot. Like I pray at night. We have 5 10 prayers. In the night one, I pray really late night, and I talk to God, and that always releases my.
Yes, prayer, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
also a big one for me.
Yeah, because when I talk to God, what is in my mind that He is the supreme power,
Yeah.
and we don't have power.
No.
We are human beings. We have abilities, we have skills, we don't have power. He is the supreme power, and I'm talking to Him, so He's gonna take care of it.
Beautiful.
In any way, I have faith in Him,
Yeah.
and I'm lowering my head to Him, not any human being,
No.
not any government, not any culture. The supreme power. That just gives me confidence.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that makes me look okay. Yeah, doing good.
You have this.
I'm fine.
You have a backbone. Somebody to rest on.
Yeah.
Somebody to rest on. I get it. So have you experienced isolation or stress?
Oh,
Sure.
We all have. Okay. What advice will you give to a new immigrant?
Do your research before coming here regarding weather, regarding how to get driving license, how to getting SIM card, getting a bank account open, getting information about the newcomer programs like here in Mass.
Yeah, Master.
Get all the information as much as you can. If you possible, try to communicate with them before coming.
Before
If you're a student, talk to your university. They are really helpful,
Yeah.
super helpful. Mass is helpful.
Yeah.
Like I got email from Henry before I came here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I emailed. I didn't know him. I just
Yeah.
emailed Mass and I got the reply
Response
from
from
Henry. So yeah, that's That's what I will tell them. And keep your mind open and expect less.
Yes, reduce
Keep your expectation low.
Yeah, this is what helped me a lot. I expected so less. Oh, I might have problem in like handling the winter.
Yeah.
What happened when it came here? Oh no, it's okay.
Yeah.
So expect less. So when you get something, you'll feel better.
Good. Any other advice from any other person?
I would say it's very easy to feel lonely or isolated, but find community for yourself.
Create and
Like,
find community.
Because there are people there, you just have to find.
Yes. Yeah, you want to say something?
Get even if you're coming in the summer, you should take long sleeve clothes because
Yeah.
weather can change at any time.
Yeah, so the weather can change at any time. So always be prepared for the weather. Even during the summer, get something warm. Great. Okay. What community support has helped you? You mentioned some mass has helped. Creating support for yourself. Your religious group, connecting with them, making new friends, have less expectation. Programs like this help. Okay. So beyond these questions,
Another thing
yeah,
that helped is school counselor.
Yeah.
school counselors, they are a very, very great help.
What is the school counselor? I
Like
don't
the
know.
guidance counselor, like I don't know, they probably have in middle school.
In all
Yeah.
schools, they do
Yeah.
have.
There's like I don't know, they're guidance counselors for school. They're like people you go to talk about mental health, or if you want to feel like crying, you just go to them. If you need help with anything, like anything mental, physical, emotional health.
Anything at all regarding the education
Yeah. Even
of,
just
on
school
the
stuff.
person, the education and the person.
Yeah.
So if your kid is struggling with anything in school, tell them you want to see the counselor. You can book an appointment to see them. And most often they are even there, just working. If they are not busy, you see them. If you want to know more information about career path for your kid, they have very good resources.
The counselor.
Yeah, the guidance counselor. They can refer
Career counselor, this is what it said?
Guidance.
Okay.
guidance counselor.
Guidance counselor.
Yeah, if you just say the
Or you can
counselor,
say counselor.
just say I want to see one of the school counselors. They will.
So parents can go and talk.
Yeah. You can go there. I am a person that right from my country, I go to my kids' school to talk to the teachers.
Yeah, me too.
So
Yeah.
when I came here, I started looking for who to talk to, and I heard that there's a counselor. Oh, what could be better? So I go there often if I have any concern about my kid. Maybe I'm feeling maybe something's going on in the school that I'm not aware of, or that I would like more information on. I will let them know. Whatever, like it's a very, very good relationship to have. It's more like having another third eye on your kid in your school. It's beautiful. If you build the relationship so well, they know your kid. So even if there are certain things that the kid is being pulled into in the school system, or the child is experiencing, your kid will feel free to go to them and tell them, Mrs. So and so or Mr. So and so, this is what I'm experiencing in my class now. So if your kid goes immediately to talk, there's somebody to stand up and speak up for your kid. That's the beauty of interacting with your school.
Even if I tell my son to go to the counselor, he won't.
Yeah, what you do is you go with him for the first time. Depending on your kid, if you see that if you go with him for the first time, it will work better, or you go first, and then the second time you go with him and introduce him to the counselor.
So we have it in high school as well, right?
If everywhere, elementary, middle school,
Yeah, he's
high
under the
school,
high school.
they have it. They have
Thank you. That's a very
it.
good
Very good
so much.
information.
I need that,
Yeah.
especially the career counseling.
Yeah, and they have what they call the workroom in the high school. The workroom is essentially career path. So that one too, you can go there. Your child can go there, and they can help him to plan his career. Even the guidance counselor can help him to plan his career. Like, this is what he wants to become. So they can help him pick his courses, tell him suggest for him what he needs to do. that it's a beautiful program.
Can you tell me when should I go and talk to him? Because he's still in the middle school. Next week would be the last of the middle school. So when he starts the high school,
Yes,
then
when you resumes,
okay.
So then what you can do is, it depends. You know your son, your kid. Is your kid? Will it be more profitable for your kid if you both go together for the first time, or you feel, let me go first, let me see them, let me talk and wet the ground first, because maybe you know he's shy, is this, is that. You've already spoken to them, you're giving them some tips on how to relate with him when you bring him. So when you bring him, then they know, oh, he can be shy. When they say this, it will bring him out. So, and that's it.
Oh,
And,
so
and
much.
yeah, you can get their emails. You can call the school and say you want to speak to the counselor. They will transfer the call. Like it's one of the blessings I got from being in Canada. My kids have beautiful relationship with their guidance counselor. Yeah.
I talk with the teachers.
The guidance counselor is the best bet.
Oh, but the teachers never mention about it yet. Teachers
They-
are all like, yeah,
They assume, one thing with in Canada is they assume you know.
Oh, okay.
So you have to literally knock on the door and say, what's going on here? Like, what are the things going on here? What are the resources that is available? It's not, they don't kind of share information like just pour it on you. It's more of if you ask questions or if you knock and stuff like that. So, is there any experience you want to share in your immigration to Canada when you first came to Canada? Something you want to talk about or share? Okay, maybe I should start. I will tell you how immigration to Canada affected my mental health in a very funny way. So when we arrived in Canada and we rented the house, I am the only person at home that left all my clothes in my boxes. I will literally take out the clothes, wear it, wash it, take another one and wear that one back. It's almost like I'm rotating between 2 or 3 clothes. And for weeks, for months, every other person have put their stuffs in their wardrobes and stuff, and they have kind of settled down. And it's only my own bags that are blocking the way. And everybody's like, Mommy, you need to unpack. I'm like, no, leave my bag there. And that went on for months. You know what's going on? Somewhere in my brain is telling me the whole immigration is a lie. Like, it's not true. Like, we are not here fully. Like, tomorrow, you can just receive a call and they will say, what are you doing in Canada? Get your bags and go. So I want to be ready to go. So I want to be ready to go. So I left my bags there. And I was just a nuisance to everybody at home because they just could not understand. It was until one day they were just asking me, and I had to tell them, if you really want these bags to go, you need to help me to take them and hang them. So they came and assisted me to hang it, and that was the end of the whole episode of me telling myself the immigration is not complete. They will call me tomorrow to get my bag and go, and I have to be ready.
This is opposite to me.
Okay.
My husband has little something like that.
Yeah.
Still, he tells me that we don't know the future. He's not letting me to buy anything. So if I suppose I like crockery, no. If you have to leave, you have to leave it here. No, don't buy it. No. Later, if we get here, then.
You see, it's so funny how immigration. Somebody else has something to share. Maybe their first time in Canada, what the experience was. I have another funny experience to share. We came in around May. So at the airport, when we were coming from Toronto to New Brunswick, our plane landed around 11:50 something p.m.
Oh.
So after we were one of the last people to get our baggages out. So when we got out to the airport front, we came with all those hoodies and whatever that we had from Nigeria to think that we are ready.
Okay.
And then when we got to the front of the airport and we started feeling the cold, one of my kids was shaking like this. She was literally shaking. And with all those sweaters, jackets, whatever we came with, and that made me remember what one of my brothers used to tell me. Forget all those things you're buying from Nigeria. Canada code, those Nigerian jackets or whatever, they don't match. You have to come and buy it here. And I was like, what do you mean? This is very thick already. And then when my son daughter was shaking like this, and then we just had to take 2 cars. We were looking to get a bus to take all together, but we're like, let's just split up. So that's one of the funny experiences I had. I hope you enjoyed the experience sharing portion.
Yes.
Good. So, what are some things that can help us to build up ourselves? Building connections, seeking healthcare support, physical activities, rest and self-care, maintaining your cultural identity, joining community groups, talking to trusted ones, accessing newcomer services. And interestingly, these are all the things we discussed. So it shows that we are already on the path. We know what to do. It's just a matter of time we integrate. This brings me to my favorite portion of the program. What will be our next topic? Our next program is July 9th. What do you people want us to talk about? I really enjoyed this episode, and I've always enjoyed every other episode. So, what more do you think you want us to talk about or do? Is it an activity? We've been postponing the activity. Is it time for us to try to do indoor exercise here? Can we bring in our mat, our exercise mat, in and do some dance exercise, even if it's not that? Yeah. So it's dance exercise is not
Okay.
it's not difficult. It's not your hands off, your hands down. Dance exercise. No, not
I know, not today.
dance exercise is more of we play music and you just dance. You
So
dance.
however you want.
You just dance the way you want,
Okay.
however you want.
Yeah, no
If
mat.
no,
dancing.
not like up, that no. It's more of this is the music.
Okay.
We choose music. So you can tell us these are the music you want us to listen to. Everybody's select.
What we can do,
We
we
dance.
can also play our own music.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Nigerian music,
Yes,
Bangladeshi
yes,
music,
and then we
Indian
dance.
music.
So we create. So you send in your music request,
Okay.
and then we already have put it on the slide. So we click on it and we play the music and create like a, let me say, a music list,
Mhm.
and I could download it on my laptop or whatever, and then we play and we dance. So why it is called an exercise is because you are moving your body. It is your body is still active, but it is not the hard one where up down. No, you love that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we all going for that, or there is something else you think we want us to do?
I mean, we could do that. Or like the indoor game.
Indoor games,
Like board games.
indoor board games. Okay. I'm looking at.
I think we should bring board games. And then if people are feeling tired,
They go to sit down with board game. The board
then
game.
people are feeling on things with them.
They do the dance. Okay, so I think we start with the dance.
Yeah.
But we first of all have a little intro
Yes.
for us to understand the benefit of dancing as an exercise. Why we can even do it at home. So thank you everyone. So our next topic is dance, exercise, and games. I look forward to welcoming everybody. Then we go to the last part of it, question and answer. What are your questions? Are there something else you want us to address? Is there something else you want us to address that you wish we can talk about more on this topic?
At this point of time, what do you think? What we have gone through, does it really work or not?
Does it really?
Worth
The stress
stress and everything?
of the immigration.
Yeah, and everything.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Is it worthwhile? For me, I would say it is worth it. Though I would say nothing is worth your health. Your health is important. But when I had everything up together, I still see that I have more positives, more reasons every day to be grateful that I took that decision to come to Canada with my family. So that's for me. Any other person want to answer that question?
I think it's worth it in the long run. Like if you look at the little things, like oh I miss my family, I miss the food. If that's all you're like, thinking about, it's nothing in comparison to the opportunities, the better life and stuff.
What about you? What do you think?
I haven't reached it yet. I'm in the middle. I've
Yeah,
not even
you're
done my
still on the
education.
journey.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I kind of like it here. I want to stay. Not only because of the opportunities and everything. I like the nature, I would say.
Yeah, there's a lot of nature here. I love that.
The changes. Oh my god. The dandelions were here today and within 3-4 days it's gone, it's white. The flowers, the color, the changes, it's so visible.
Yes.
The visible and the
The
changes of season. I don't know
Yeah.
how you feel it or not. I feel the
I
air.
love it. Yeah.
I feel the air, like the transition. I feel the air.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Like today, I feel like okay, I should lie down on the field and look at
Yeah.
the sky.
Yeah, yeah.
So beautiful.
Yeah. And to add to what you're saying, green is my best color. So I don't get to see much green in nature where I'm from because I was living in the city. But when I came here, every day I see the green trees and they line up. I love it. When I first came, it was like I'm literally drinking the green.
Yeah.
I feel like wow. I feel so full. I like to look at them, see the changes in the flower, especially when we get to the fall.
Yeah. Oh.
My favorite season is the fall. I love it.
Yeah.
When the plant changes from green
Yeah.
to golden yellow to wine and all those colors, I'm like, wow,
Wow. This is
red.
So pretty.
This is so pretty. Like I love it.
And the nature, I feel like it kind of made me more down to earth,
Yeah.
more polite, better person.
It's good mentally. It's good for
Yeah.
your mental
And
health.
sometimes I feel like the nature is so nice here. They shouldn't have any crime or anything. Maybe
Yeah.
having is their problem.
Yeah, I get it. It's just as humans, we
Yeah.
cannot always have it all.
Yeah.
There will always be one person at what circumstance that make people make bad choices. So thank you so much,
Thank
everyone,
you.
for coming today.
I love today's session.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you think I deserve a round of applause, or we deserve a round of applause?
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. See you next month.
See you next time.
Yeah. Bye.
Well,